Perpetua was born around 181 AD in the wealthy Roman city of Carthage, in North Africa. She grew up in a privileged home, surrounded by comfort, education, and culture. Unlike many women of her time, she was well educated and came from a respected family. Her father was devoted to the traditional Roman gods and held firmly to the customs of their society. As she matured, Perpetua entered into marriage, though history says little about her husband. What is known is that she became a young mother, giving birth to a son. Her life at this stage seemed complete. She had status, a family, and a future filled with security. Her bond with her child was deep, and like any mother, she desired to nurture and protect him. But everything changed when she encountered the message of Christianity. The teachings of Jesus about truth, salvation, and eternal life captured her heart. She chose to become a follower of Christ, joining a small group of believers preparing for baptism. Among them was her servant, Felicity. This decision, however, placed her in direct conflict with the Roman system, where Christians were seen as disloyal for refusing to worship the emperor. Her conversion also created deep tension within her own family. Her father, unable to understand her choice, pleaded with her to abandon her faith. He reminded her of her responsibilities, her family name, her future, and most of all, her infant son. Yet Perpetua remained firm. She explained that just as an object cannot be called by a name other than what it truly is, she could not deny who she had become, a Christian. In 203 AD, during a period of persecution under Emperor Septimius Severus, Perpetua and her fellow believers were arrested. They were thrown into a harsh prison where conditions were dark, crowded, and suffocating. For Perpetua, one of the greatest pains was being separated from her baby. She suffered deeply until, through intervention, her child was finally brought to her. Being reunited with him brought her comfort, and she was able to nurse him again. But it also made the reality of her situation more painful. She knew she might soon leave him forever. She spent several days to a few weeks in prison. During this time, her father visited her repeatedly, begging her to reconsider. At one point, he even appeared before the authorities with her baby in his arms, hoping to persuade her to deny her faith and save her life. Still, she refused.